Hey guys, it's Leaf here. I'm going to be showing you guys how to install Android Studio and FTC SDK. So I guess let's get into this. Okay, so first you're going to want to search up how to install Android Studio. So I just search up Android Studio and it should be there. Go to download Android Studio. You're going to click this button, download, skip through all this stuff. Okay, now this is probably going to take a little bit because it's installing all of the Android Studio stuff. So, should I just cut this part
Yeah,
out?
he just cut this part out.
Okay, so once Android Studio is downloaded, you're going to want to double click on it, open it up.
It's gonna give it a second.
Yeah, just give it a second. No, I'll just leave that in. Where's it? Oh, there it is. Okay, so now you're just gonna wait till it does its last final stuff. Click yes. Next, 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 next. Wait till this thing goes. Okay, and then once this is done, click next and finish. Okay, so now we have Android Studio completely installed. We're just gonna wait a little bit. Okay, here we go. And don't worry about all this stuff. This is just other code projects. Yours will probably show up like blank without any of this stuff. Just wait till it loads. Okay, so once all this stuff loads, you'll have Android Studio. So you might be kind of wondering what Android Studio is. It's basically a place where you write all of your code, and it does a lot of different things. So like this is where you're, going to write everything. It's organized over here. You could see like different sections. So I have my auto, I have my field centric, teleop, a bunch of other files. And yeah, and the cool thing about Android Studio too is it'll tell you if you made a mistake. So let's say down here, I'll just put a bunch of random stuff. You see it shows up red and then it kind of does a bunch of other stuff. So it's a really nice way to it's a really nice place to put your code, write your code, all that type of stuff. So in order to get to the point though where you actually can start writing teleops and autos, what you need to do is download the FTC SDK. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Go back into Google and just search up FTC SDK. And go to the GitHub link. And go to this little green code thing and click download zip. So now that you have the zip file, I'm gonna click on this. So in your download section, you'll have the zip file that you just downloaded. When you have the downloaded file, what you need to do is click extract all. And then you should click browse and then just click downloads. And then select folder, extract. Okay. And so in your downloads, you should have something called FTC Robot Controller Master. Without the like zip thing, it should just be like this blank thing. And what you're going to do with that is that's what you're going to open in. I'm going to use a new window. That's what you're going to open in Android Studio. So give it a little bit time to load and get everything organized. Okay, so after it's finished with all the Gradle syncing, first of all, you'll know it's finished when on the side here, nothing is yellow and it kind of looks like this. So what you'll want to do to kind of look at all your code is, and like where you're actually going to be writing your code, is going to team code, Java, and this tab right here. So I'm just going to make a new Java class, and a Java class is basically, think of it as like a Word document, but for code. It's like where you kind of put stuff. And I'm just going to name it test. Okay. So, just to explain a couple of different things, this up here, this is saying what package it's in. So in other words, what file it's in. It's in the, if you look over here, org.firstinspires.ftc.teamcode. So that's what that thing says. Then over here, this is basically saying everything inside the Java class test is going to be within these brackets. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so anyways, inside these brackets are going to be where you put your code and anything. And in future videos, I'll explain like how to actually, write teleop and auto. But this is all of the setup steps. So once you're here, you could you've done all the setup in terms of like before you actually start writing your code. So yeah, cool. Go do the steps, I guess.
Yeah.
Jaden, you want to say goodbye?
Hold on, let me pull it out, bro.
Jacob, come over here too. Hey, we're gonna say goodbye to the class.
All right, we're gonna do the outro song, bro.
Okay.
Oh God. Why not post production?
Huh?
Why not put in post
We don't have the budget for that.
Oh, okay. We don't have a budget yet. Okay. Yeah, but we have enough money for a phone.
Bro, I have an ad, bro. It's a whole ad, bro.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys, we'll see you in the next episode.
All right.
Hey, if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe.
All right. Harpins. Wow.
Tarpin's out. Go fish. You guys already know what it is. Time to lock in for robotics season. All right. See you guys next episode.